It's an ever-changing phenomenon that affects us all, and the weather in 2012 had a number of surprises, some good and some a little less desirable.
2012 had an unseasonably mild start, with the streets filled with puddles and a slushy mess.
Last January, the average daily high was around -3. The warmest day of the month was January 4th, where the temperature got up to 8 degrees.
But even with a few days above zero, Prince George couldn't escape a cold snap before the end of January.
In the minus teens, with January 18th being the coldest, where the daytime high was -27 degrees.
After the rainy, dreary summer of 2011, Prince George residents were all hoping for a warm, sunny break. That wish was delivered starting in July.
The average highs for July and August were fairly similar at around 24 degrees. The two hottest days were July 20th and August 5th, where both the highs got up to about 30 degrees.
Whether you enjoyed workouts in the sun, barbecues, or a refreshing sprinkler, weather-wise it was a summer to remember. There was the occasional storm like this menace August 8th, but for the most part it was sunshine and warmer temperatures lasting into October.
October 9th, with a daytime high of 18.7 degrees. For the first half of the month, the temperatures got into the mid-teens, but for the second half of the month, that's when it started to cool down.
Then the inevitable northern winter sunk in. The average temperatures in December was 2 degrees cooler than normal, and from October to December, more than 100 centimeters of snow fell, most of that in the past month.
Precipitation amounts, there were 6 millimeters of rain and 64 centimeters of snow.
When it comes to air quality advisories, it was a bit of a rough year, experiencing the highest number since 2006.
There was 3 due to dust advisories, there's 2 wildfire advisories, and then there was the 3 typical fine particulate air quality advisories.
One of those was a bit of an anomaly caused by circumstances across the Pacific.
There was one in July that we did get long-range transport of it was actually forest fires in Siberia that came over the Pacific Ocean and impacted practically all of central BC.
But while there were more advisories, it seems air quality as a whole was better than average.
For the downtown site, in 2011 it was 5 micrograms per cubic meter. It increased to 6 in 2012, which is below the average, which is about 6.5 to 7 micrograms per cubic meter.
There's no exact forecast for 2013, but it's sure to be full of wacky storms and fluctuating mercury to keep us all on our toes for another year. Aileen Machel, CKPG News.